Evans. So felony charges for her have been dropped. She was arrested in California on felony assault charges after attacking her husband, Stevie J. This the domestic violence charge has been dropped because Stevie is refusing to cooperate with the investigation. So yeah, I ain't really got much to say. I mean, we all know that Faith Evans has a history of going loose beside somebody's head, and then at the same exact time, Stevie J does attract a certain type. So I'm gonna just leave that where it's at and move on to the very next thing. Stacey dad. So back in May, she announced that she was ending her marriage less than a year to lawyer Jeffrey Marty. Do you care? Because if you ask me, do I care?
Hell no, to the no, no, no.
Eva Marcille is no longer a housewife. She told the Jasmine brand, I appreciate the bond of friendship that I have made with several of the castmates, Shade, and the strong personal relationship I have with numerous executives and producers at Bravo and Truly Entertainment companies. I am thankful for the opportunity I was provided. However, after speaking with my family and representatives, I believe that what I hope to accomplish for the culture and community will be better served by focusing on other opportunities. I look forward to serving my community on the Ricky Smiley Morning Show and finding ways to be a voice during the transitional time in our country for people of color. Now, a lot of people argue the fact that she is more than likely fired and was just allowed to, I guess, go on this little, not necessarily press tour, but just be able to make a statement and just say that, you know, she quit to save face. Do we really know? No. I would have liked to have seen Eva back one more season, more or less just her without being pregnant. Because the times that we had her on that she was just pregnant, so obviously she really couldn't get too much into certain things. So, but you know, the best of luck to her in her future endeavors. So B Simone is back in the news, back trending. She was first trending because she stated that she did not want to date a man with a 9-to-5 because he wouldn't understand her hustle or wouldn't understand her getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning to, you know, answer emails and things of that nature. Which, to a small degree, I understand it. Like I said, being prior military, you know, you typically want to, not typically, but it does make sense a lot of times to date another military person, primarily within the same, I guess you could say, organization. So Army, marry someone that's also Army, and even go so deep as to marry somebody within your same occupation, because it's easier to convey certain things to that person, where, you know, you happen to date, you can just say, hey, this is this and this, without having to, you know, try to break down all the different acronyms and things of that nature. But then at the same exact time, you have some people that, you know, don't like the military, like they deal with the military so much they don't want to have to come home to it. So it's up in the air pretty much, and it's understandable, and we have to understand that everybody has their preference. But for her, she has to really be able to learn how to properly articulate what her thoughts are. You know, you can have a preference without having to downplay someone else, whether it be a group of people or people that belong to a certain demographic or whatever the case may be. But she is back in the news because of plagiarism. So apparently her book that she has, which people are calling a pamphlet, a magazine, it has come out that she has definitely plagiarized. So in the book, people were able to find on Pinterest, amongst other places, or showing literally direct copy and paste of their work into hers. She has thus taken the link down, and from what I understand, is working with some of the original creators to rectify this issue. And what she said is that someone was putting the book together for her, and she just blessed off on it. And this does happen, where you have people where there's someone else that will write the book for them, whether it be an autobiography or whatever. Where she messed up at is because she is the head. She blesses off on things. So this is one of those where she didn't even look at it. She probably just saw the cover, thought it was cute, and just said, yeah, go ahead and push it out, without actually looking at the product and making sure that everything was good and that was just right dressed. So yeah, this is probably going to hit her in a very drastic way. She's probably going to lose followers over this. And what's crazy is the 9 to 5 people that she was talking about, she might actually end up being back there. But hopefully this is a learning experience, not just for her, but for everyone when it comes to doing business. Even if your name is just slapped on something, make sure that you understand the product and that you understand what you're lending your name to. Because when it's all said and done, I mean, especially with this, yeah, she's the one being sued. She can be Simone herself, can sue the people that helped her with this project, but the blame solely falls on her. So in Love and Hip Hop Atlanta news, Karlie gets a quickie divorce from her husband, Arkansas Mo, amid him being considered a con man with the COVID-19 stuff. So what happened is he swindled the government out of $2 million in Corona stimulus money. Did not use it for what it was meant to be used for. So she filed for divorce 2 days after he was arrested, which I know she partially wishes that this was on camera, like they were filming so they could get this added. But I'm pretty sure she went ahead and got that quickie divorce, so her assets wouldn't be touched as well. I'm not mad at her, so just want to throw that out there. The Georgia Bureau of Investigation is set to reopen a 2008 investigation of the death of Tamla Horsford. So just a brief background into that. She went to a get-together, almost like a sleepover or whatever, with some, they were either friends or colleagues. I forget exactly which one it was, but she ended up dead. And what they ruled is, she fell off of a balcony and she had amounts of alcohol in her system. So they contributed that to her death. In the wake of everything that's going on in the world, a petition was put out and signed, like trying to get the case reopened, because even when it came out and I saw it, I'm just like, really? Like, nothing sounded right and everything seemed suspicious to me. But I'm glad people are applying pressure in this time, in this day and age. Happy to hear it, and hopefully that family finds justice.